person probably has already seen, what real estate can do for you. So they have a little more grit to keep going.
Right? Well, obviously it's all subjective, right? It's all subjective information. We can create situations where, your first, second, third deal are kind of, smaller deals, or maybe even situations that were kind of handed to you, right? You just kind of fell in your lap. And then the fourth deal is something that you really had to put in work for. You really had to go find your own team for. I've had people who, they start real estate and I kind of guide them through their first 3 deals. Like they didn't really have to do anything but listen to me. You dig what I'm saying? So
you held their hand.
I held their hand through the whole thing. Like they didn't have to find the deal. They didn't have to find the financing guy. They didn't have to, all they had to do was provide paperwork and sign paperwork and then just kind of go along with it. So that just so happened to go that way. Right. And then now you got 3 deals. It just so happened to happen. And it went smooth because absolutely, the connections that we have, made it go that way. Right now on their 4th deal, they get brave, right? It's like a teenager. I no longer need to confide or ask mommy and daddy, how do I do this? How I do that? I want to go out on my own and I want to be, my own person and my independent, investor, entrepreneur mentality. So then they start reaching out, which rightfully so, right? You should reach out, you should network and possibly find deals and deal with other people. I'm not saying you have to have your end all say all has to be here, but so they'll reach out and they'll have interest in the deal. They'll do that 4th deal, which essentially is really their first solo deal. You follow me?
Correct. Yeah, well, that's great when you break it down like that.
Yeah. And now that experience is just not the same, right?
I have an example of that for you as well.
Go ahead.
But so we bought a property. So we bought a couple properties, and our system is a system check. Realtor check. Somebody checks the realtor. Somebody checks the PM manager. Somebody is layers. Correct. So we we bought a property for we was going to into the game of BRRRR method. The BRRRR method is buy, rehab, rent, refi, and then repeat. Right. So we was jumping into that. We bought a property for a good number. They gave us a rehab number. Decent. I'll give you the numbers to be transparent. We bought the property for $20,000. The rehab was going to cost us $15,000, and we could refi for $60,000. So we're going to be all in $35,000 and get and cash out at $60,000. So the contractor did $15,000. After the $15,000, we said, "Hey, listen, we already knew. Lance and I spoke, and we go, look, he's going to ask for another $5,000. So let's put another $5,000 aside, so that we would have been all in $40,000, right? And that's still a number. We still get the money back, and we still keep on. We have a property. We rent that out. We keep moving, so it benefits 100%.
Absolutely,
right? So we asked our PM to check on our contractor, and the PM told me, "I don't know what you doing, but he didn't do anything." So I just gave him $20,000, and all he did was,
because we're trying to give this to the world, but we all know.
I'm sorry. This is what happened. So we were supposed to make this property look fabulous, and the PM manager said, "Yo, this looks like all types of drugs come out of this house. This is not the one." So we asked him to take pictures, and the things that we told him to fix, it was.
Is that the one that had the dresser drawer as the stair top?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
This is what we mean about building a team.
Oh
I mean, when
absolutely. But to go to your point, not to go into deep as well again, if you do not have the right team, because right there, I could have told Lance, "I'm done, fam. This is not what we doing no more.
Crazy.
I'm over with this." But it comes with the territory if you're gonna do it the way we did it.
Yeah.
Right. So, and that's the game plan. The game plan is you don't gotta do it the way we did it. We're gonna teach you, or we're gonna walk you through some of that.
Yeah, that's the beauty of real estate. It's a beauty of real
correct.
estate.
Absolutely.
Beauty of real estate. There's, you could do real estate in hundreds of ways. There's no one way to do real estate, right? There's hundreds of ways to do it.
100%.
But it
But
turned into burr my ass. So just to put that out there, it was burr nothing.
yeah,
There was no burr after that.
Absolutely.
But, and when we
so the burr method became.
Yes.
Put my respect on my name. That's what he did.
Respect on my name. But yeah.